Cedar Point is preparing for the grand return of Top Thrill 2 in 2025, and with testing officially underway, the excitement in the coaster community is palpable. As the reimagining of the Top Thrill Dragster, this attraction promises to reclaim its place as one of the most thrilling rides in the world, while addressing some of the challenges that plagued its predecessor. With rumors swirling about train modifications, engineering upgrades, and operational improvements, Cedar Point is setting the stage for what could be a triumphant comeback. Let's dive into the latest updates, community reactions, and what this ride's return means for Cedar Point's future. The test cycles for Top Thrill 2 that began on December 10th represent a crucial step in the redevelopment of this iconic coaster. Testing is more than just a technical exercise. It's a statement of progress and reassurance for Cedar Point and the coaster community. After years of speculation about the ride's future, these test runs are a tangible sign that Cedar Point is actively working to refine and perfect the reimagined experience. Each test cycle allows engineers to evaluate the ride's performance, ensuring that every element, from the launches to the braking system, operates flawlessly before opening to the public. Reports of the ride achieving an 80% operational efficiency rate during these tests are particularly encouraging. While this figure may not sound groundbreaking at first glance, it's a solid foundation for a ride still in the testing phase. In a real-world theme park setting, where downtime can frustrate guests, improving this efficiency to near-perfect levels will be critical. For a ride that has faced operational challenges in its previous form, reaching this level of reliability during testing suggests that Cedar Point and Intamin are addressing past issues head-on. If this efficiency can be maintained or improved, it bodes well for the Top Thrill 2's long-term viability as a centerpiece attraction. One of the most intriguing aspects of the ride's redevelopment is the speculation surrounding Car 3, rumored to feature a new design with lower seating. Lowering the seating configuration could achieve several objectives. First, it could improve the ride's center of gravity, reducing vibrations and enhancing overall stability. This would make the ride smoother, especially during high-speed launches and transitions, addressing one of the key criticisms of its predecessor. Second, the redesign could enhance rider comfort by offering better ergonomics, particularly for guests of varying heights. If these modifications are confirmed, they demonstrate Cedar Point's commitment to not just preserving the Top Thrill 2's legacy, but elevating the guest experience to new heights. This focus on comfort and reliability reflects a thoughtful approach that prioritizes both technical precision and guest satisfaction. The return to testing is a huge step forward, not just for Cedar Point, but for the entire coaster community. The 80% operational efficiency during early testing is a promising sign that Cedar Point and Intamin have worked out many of the operational kinks that made the Top Thrill Dragster unreliable. If these test runs continue to yield positive results, they could rebuild trust among enthusiasts who may have been skeptical about the ride's reimagining. However, achieving consistent performance in a real-world setting with heavy guest usage will be the true test. The redevelopment of Top Thrill 2 has not been without its challenges, particularly with the lightning trains. The ride was operational for just 8 days before being closed due to issues with the trains. During this brief opening period, riders and enthusiasts noted shakiness in the silver train, sparking concerns about the reliability and comfort of the new ride system. This shakiness, combined with the subsequent closure, underscores the complexities involved in adapting Zamperla's lightning trains to the unique demands of this reimagined attraction. The decision to temporarily shut down the ride reflects Cedar Point's commitment to ensuring safety and a high-quality experience, but it also highlights how ambitious this project is. The shakiness in the silver train suggests that while Zamperla's trains aim to provide enhanced stability and comfort, certain dynamics, possibly related to the ride's intense forces or the interaction between the trains and the track, still require refinement. This issue may be tied to factors like the train's weight distribution, suspension systems, or even the rumored lower seating position, which could have inadvertently introduced new challenges. Addressing these train issues is critical for Top Thrill 2's long-term success. While the lower seating design was intended to improve stability and rider comfort, The shakiness experienced during its brief operational window suggests that fine-tuning is still necessary. This situation not only emphasizes the engineering hurdles Zamperla faces, but also raises questions about whether this redesign can fully resolve the reliability concerns that plagued the original Top Thrill Dragster. The park and Zamperla's ability to overcome these challenges will ultimately determine whether Top Thrill 2 can fulfill its promise as a smooth, reliable, and thrilling experience worthy of Cedar Point's legacy. In my opinion, the 8-day operational window and the issues with the lightning trains, particularly the shakiness of the silver train, reflect the steep challenges involved in reimagining a ride of this magnitude. On the one hand, this short-lived debut demonstrates Cedar Point and Zamperla's willingness to test the waters and gather real-world data, which is essential for fine-tuning such a complex attraction. On the other hand, the shakiness and subsequent closure highlight how much work remains to ensure the Top Thrill 2 lives up to its promise. The shakiness issue is concerning because it touches on both the guest experience and the ride's overall reliability. Riders expect thrill rides to be intense, but they also want a smooth and safe experience. If these problems persist, they could overshadow the impressive innovations Cedar Point is striving to deliver with Top Thrill 2. However, I think this is more of a growing pain than a sign of fundamental failure. Zamperla has taken on an ambitious project, and with additional refinement, these issues can likely be resolved. What stands out to me is Cedar Point's proactive decision to close the ride after such a short period. While it's disappointing for fans, it shows a commitment to safety and guest satisfaction. It would have been easy to push forward and hope the issues were minor, but by taking the time to address them thoroughly, Cedar Point is signaling that they are not willing to compromise on quality. This measured approach gives me confidence that Top Thrill 2 will eventually deliver on its potential as a smooth, reliable, and groundbreaking attraction. Cedar Point's commitment to ensuring smooth operations for Top Thrill 2 in 2025 reflects a clear focus on delivering a reliable and consistent guest experience. This meticulous approach involves not only technical adjustments to the ride system, but also thorough staff training to ensure that every aspect of the attraction runs seamlessly once it reopens. By addressing these operational details proactively, Cedar Point is demonstrating its dedication to making Top Thrill 2 a staple attraction for years to come, rather than a repeat of the challenges faced by its predecessor, Top Thrill Dragster. A key element of this strategy is the decision to forego major track changes. The existing Intamin track remains intact, suggesting that Cedar Point and Zamperla believe the original design's integrity and engineering are not the root causes of the operational challenges. This decision allows the team to focus on refining other areas, such as the new lightning trains, launch systems, and overall ride dynamics, which were more likely contributing to past issues. By not undertaking drastic redesigns, Cedar Point is also preserving the iconic essence of the original ride, which remains a significant draw for enthusiasts. The emphasis on staff training is another promising element of Cedar Point's strategy. Properly trained operators and maintenance crews are essential for minimizing downtime and addressing potential issues quickly. This commitment to operational consistency goes beyond just the technical side of the ride. It reflects a holistic approach to improving the guest experience. If Cedar Point can successfully balance these technical and operational improvements, Top Thrill 2 could redefine what it means to reimagine a legacy attraction. This careful preparation highlights the park's determination to make the 2025 reopening a resounding success. Cedar Point's emphasis on flawless operations is a reassuring commitment, especially for a ride with such a controversial history. One of the biggest complaints about the Top Thrill Dragster was its frequent downtime, and it seems like the park has learned from these challenges. I believe the real measure of success will be how the Top Thrill 2 performs during peak park days when efficiency and reliability are critical. Cedar Point's proactive approach could set a new standard for relaunching legacy rides. The coaster community's excitement surrounding Top Thrill 2 is palpable, with the recent test runs sparking renewed anticipation for the ride's 2025 reopening. After years of speculation and uncertainty, seeing the reimagined coaster in action has reinvigorated fans' enthusiasm, reaffirming its status as a landmark attraction. This buzz isn't just about the technical aspects. It's about the emotional connection enthusiasts have with the top Thrill Dragster's legacy and their hopes for its next chapter. The sense of shared anticipation among fans highlights how deeply these rides resonate with their communities. Adding to the excitement, Cedar Point's upcoming mini-documentary is a brilliant move to engage fans further. Releasing around Christmas, the documentary promises to provide a behind-the-scenes look at the reimagining process, giving enthusiasts a glimpse into the engineering, design, and decision-making that went into the Top Thrill 2. This kind of transparency fosters a deeper appreciation for the complexities involved in such a monumental project and makes fans feel like they're part of the journey. It's a strategic way to keep the momentum going during the off-season while building emotional investment in the ride's eventual debut. If executed well, the combination of these features, along with the reimagined trains and improved reliability, could make the Top Thrill 2 a standout attraction in Cedar Point's already impressive lineup. The coaster community thrives on speculation and engagement, and Cedar Point has done a great job feeding that excitement. A mini-documentary is a brilliant way to keep the momentum going and give fans a sense of ownership in the ride's journey. However, Cedar Point needs to maintain this level of transparency and engagement leading up to the ride's reopening. By making the community feel involved, they're not just rebuilding a ride, they're rebuilding a relationship with their most loyal fans. Enjoying this deep dive into Top Thrill 2? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Top Thrill 2 represents more than just a reimagining of a legendary coaster. It's Cedar Point's bold statement to reassert itself as a leader in thrill innovation. Known as America's roller coaster, Cedar Point has long been synonymous with record-breaking rides and cutting-edge attractions. However, the park's decision to transform Top Thrill Dragster rather than retire it outright speaks to its commitment to honoring its legacy while pushing the boundaries of what a modern thrill ride can achieve. If successful, Top Thrill 2 could not only reclaim its place as one of the world's most thrilling coasters, but also redefine Cedar Point's reputation as a trendsetter in the amusement industry. The stakes are high, as the Top Thrill 2's success could have a ripple effect on how Cedar Point approaches other aging attractions in the future. A flawless execution would set a powerful precedent, showing that reimagining older rides can breathe new life into a park's lineup while maintaining historical significance. This could pave the way for Cedar Point to take a similar approach with other legacy rides, preserving the park's heritage while introducing new features to keep them fresh and exciting for modern audiences. A smooth reopening of Top Thrill 2 would also reaffirm Cedar Point's reputation for delivering world-class experiences. The park has always been at the forefront of thrill ride innovation, but recent years have seen fierce competition from parks like Universal and even regional competitors like Hershey Park. Top Thrill 2's return represents an opportunity to remind guests and enthusiasts alike why Cedar Point is regarded as a mecca for coaster lovers. A successful relaunch would not only solidify its status as the crown jewel of Cedar Point's lineup, but also send a clear message. Cedar Point is still the undisputed leader in thrilling, innovative attractions. Top Thrill 2 is more than just a ride, it's a statement. Cedar Point is signaling to the world that it's not afraid to take risks and innovate, even with attractions that have faced operational challenges. If the Top Thrill 2 succeeds, it could pave the way for similar reimaginings at other parks, proving that aging rides don't need to be removed. They can be revitalized. This ride has the potential to redefine Cedar Point's legacy and set the tone for the next generation of thrill rides. Top Thrill 2 may not aim to break records for height or speed like its predecessor, but it has the potential to set a new standard for reliability and innovation in launch coasters. By addressing the operational challenges that plagued Top Thrill Dragster, Cedar Point is focusing on creating a ride that guests can consistently enjoy without the interruptions and downtimes that marred the original. If the reimagined ride can pair its existing thrill factor with dependable performance, it will redefine what guests expect from high-intensity attractions. One area where Top Thrill 2 could shine is through the themed enhancements. Cedar Point has an opportunity to elevate the ride experience by incorporating light and sound effects during the launches, similar to how Universal's Velocicoaster enhances its thrills with storytelling and immersive design. Adding synchronized lighting, dramatic soundtracks, or even visual effects during the ride's key moments could transform the Top Thrill 2 into more than just a coaster. It could become an unforgettable sensory experience. This would not only distinguish the ride from its predecessor, but also align Cedar Point with modern trends in immersive attraction design. If successful, Top Thrill 2 could also spur a trend among other parks to revisit their aging coasters. Instead of tearing down older attractions, parks might see the value in reimagining them with updated technology, innovative trains, or enhanced theming. This approach turns potential liabilities into assets, preserving the legacy of beloved rides while catering to modern audiences. Top Thrill 2 has the potential to become a blueprint for how parks can breathe new life into their lineups without sacrificing nostalgia. From a marketing perspective, Top Thrill 2 is a goldmine. Cedar Point can position the ride's return as the must-see attraction for 2025, using its legacy, updates, and innovations to drive excitement across advertising campaigns. The narrative of revamping a legendary ride into something even greater is compelling, and Cedar Point can leverage it to attract both longtime fans of the top Thrill Dragster and new visitors eager to experience the latest in coaster innovation. By anchoring broader marketing efforts around the Top Thrill 2, Cedar Point could see a significant boost in attendance and solidify its brand as the home of thrilling, cutting-edge attractions. Top Thrill 2 represents a fresh start for one of Cedar Point's most iconic attractions. By addressing past issues and leaning into community engagement, Cedar Point has the chance to deliver something truly special in 2025. While challenges remain, the park's dedication to smooth operations and innovative design gives me confidence that this reimagined ride will live up to the hype. Thanks for joining Trio for this look at the exciting return of Top Thrill 2. What are your thoughts on the updates and testing progress? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth coaster content. Follow us on X at Trio Travel Vids for behind-the-scenes updates and more. Until next time, keep riding and keep dreaming.